Welcome, I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Today I'm showing you how to make this warm chocolate souffle. It's absolutely fantastic. Got this recipe from the Mayo Clinic, so it's also heart healthy. Now to get it started, you're going to need 3/4 of a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. We're going to use 4 egg whites. We're not using the yolks, only the egg whites. 3/4 of a cup of 1% milk. 3 tablespoons of packed brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of white sugar, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, a tablespoon of ground almonds, or if you have hazelnuts, you may use those too. I used a food processor to get it into this fine texture, as you can see. 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of canola oil, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of kosher salt. So first, we're going to melt the unsweetened cocoa with 6 tablespoons of very hot water. So follow me and I'll show you how to do it. Add your 6 tablespoons of hot water in with your cocoa. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. And I almost need a bigger bowl. And stir this around until it's well combined. This turns out to be very, very thick, and I've had to use a fork to get it into the consistency I need. Now set this off to the side. In a small heavy saucepan over medium heat, I'm melting the butter. I'm adding the canola oil, the flour, and the finely crushed almonds. And I'm going to let this cook for 1 minute. Now that we've got that raw flour flavor cooked out of our somewhat roux here, we're going to add the honey along with the brown sugar and cinnamon. Ooh my, you could smell this. Yummy, yummy. And then we're going to whisk this around. Next, we're going to add that salt and our milk. And we're going to continue stirring this and let this cook. 3 minutes are up. Turn off the timer. We're going to remove this off the heat and we're going to add the chocolate. Now we're going to add that chocolate. Make sure you get it all in there. You may even want to use your whisk to make sure you get it all out, or use a spatula. And we're going to incorporate this. Make sure you whip this nicely. Get it all incorporated. I've buttered 4 16-ounce ramekins I'm going to be baking these souffles in, and I've got my oven preheating to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm going to show you how to whip up the egg whites. I've got my egg whites separated from the yolk in a really nice clean bowl. A clean bowl is very important. If it's greasy, you probably will not get the white stiff peaks the way you're needing for this souffle. Alright, with an electric mixer on high, I'm going to beat these eggs until they're frothy. Now we're going to add 1 tablespoon of white sugar at a time and continue beating until they're nice stiff peaks. Now we've got our nice stiff peaks, as you can see right there. Next, we're going to fold in 1/3 of our egg whites into our chocolate mixture. Here's 1/3 of our egg whites in with our chocolate, and to fold this in, we keep going around and around like this until we add all of our egg whites and we no longer see white and chocolate streaks. This is what's going to make the souffle light and fluffy. Alright, continue doing this until you add all your egg whites and you see no streaks. I've got all my egg whites folded into the chocolate, as you can see, and look how beautiful that is. And now it's time to add it to the ramekins. Just pour it till it's about 3/4 of the way full, because you want to evenly divide your mixture here in your 4 souffles, in your 4 ramekins. Oh my goodness, I know this is absolutely going to be fantastic. I've never made it before. This is the first time, so we're all going to be in for a big surprise. Now, these are off to the oven for the next 20 minutes. I'm pulling my chocolate souffles out of the oven. I'm going to let them cool for 15 minutes, and then I'll be back to show you how I serve them. Here's our chocolate souffle. I'm going to dust it with a little bit of powdered sugar. I would serve some raspberries if I had some. Now it's time to dig in. Oh my gosh, look how light and fluffy that is. Ooh, oh my gosh, that looks absolutely fantastic. My whole kitchen is like chocolate souffle haven right now. Gotta give it a try. That is absolutely fantastic. Loaded with a delicious chocolate flavor. Light, fluffy, out of this world. Hey y'all, if you've never tried a chocolate souffle, I'd say you'll be in for a big surprise when you try this. Well, let's go down here, show you what it looks like a little closer. Oh yes, it's still a little warm. You've got to serve it while it's warm. I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch y'all next time.